Hello everyone, and welcome to my Days of Our Lives official. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up.
According to spoilers for Days of Our Lives, Brady Black recently received a disheartening text from Ava Vitali's phone. According to the report, Ava had recently arrived in Hong Kong and is expected to remain there for a considerable amount of time. Naturally, Brady is unaware that the message was delivered by Rachel Black and that the woman in white invented this pretext to justify the disappearance of the kidnapped Ava. Brady is clearly upset over the split because he believes Ava is avoiding him in order to preserve his connection with Rachel. Brady might eventually conclude that he needs to hear Ava out and actually talk to her about this. Rachel might respond back to tell Brady to stop, even though Brady might send more texts and leave more voicemails pleading with Ava to contact him. According to teasers for Days, Rachel will be very driven to divert Brady's attention. Brady might, however, notice something strange and contact Tripp, who is still residing in Hong Kong with Wendy Shin. Even if Tripp isn't shown on screen in Days, it's easy to imagine a highly insightful phone call. Brady might acknowledge that he is keen to get in touch with Ava and that he hopes Tripp is prepared to call his mother. Naturally, because Ava is obviously not in Hong Kong, Tripp could be shocked by her assertion that she flew there. According to Days teasers, Brady might panic if Tripp receives information about Ava's communication from Hong Kong and exposes the lie. Brady and Tripp might start to have serious concerns regarding Ava's whereabouts and the potential for foul play. Tripp would contend that it is illogical for Ava to lie about coming for a prolonged stay. Tripp might conclude that someone is attempting to deceive them, and as this DOOL plot develops, Brady might concur. Brady may eventually suspect that Ava is being detained against her will and go to the police. We'll give you additional predictions about their next steps because that might make Rachel's plans with the woman in white more difficult. In any case, Tripp might be able to help Brady discover that Ava isn't where the text claimed she would be. According to spoilers for Days of Our Lives, Brady might receive some terrible news when he discovers that Ava is not in Hong Kong, so pay close attention. What's coming up in Salem? Paulina tries to find a way to salvage anything from the mess when Jada's wedding goes south. Leo being hung out to dry by Hattie might be the least of the catastrophes in body and soul, which is still spiraling out of hand. Joy sees Stephanie and Alex together in the weekly spoiler video. Belle and EJ are unable to keep their distance from one another, and Kayla faints. Arrivals and departures. The most recent arrivals and departures of Days, including unexpected departures and well-known returns, are listed for the upcoming months. Spoilers for Monday, February 3rd, on Days of Our Lives. Arnold gets Jada to go down the aisle, but the ceremony goes awry, so he might not get to kiss the bride. Paulina steps in to control the damage as soon as she senses disaster. In her bridal gown, Jada finds herself at the station. Steve hears Stephanie complain that everything is becoming crazy. Belle and Sean discuss the surprising things that happened the night before. Spoilers for Tuesday, February 4th, on Days of Our Lives. The Body and Soul cast is hit with some startling news. When Hattie pursues Leo, he will have to explain himself. How will Alex respond when Joy shares an idea with him in bed? Stephanie tells Abe and Kate things they can't even believe. A challenging discussion about what went wrong between Chanel and Johnny takes an unexpected turn. Spoilers for Wednesday, February 5th on Days of Our Lives. When Whitley gets to Salem, the shocks still hit Abe. Hattie, Johnny, and Kayla are all left to fight for their lives. Sarah learns the truth. Stephanie makes every effort to take care of Alex. Thursday, February 6th. Spoilers for Days of Our Lives. Alex makes an effort to comfort Stephanie. Joy notices Alex and Stephanie together. Philip hears Kate's most recent round of grievances. Sarah is given a business concept by Xander. Chad is appreciative of Julie's job change. Our Lives Days Friday, February 7th. Spoilers. Ava yowls in desperation for assistance. When Brady is present, Kristen tries to hide as much as she can. Steve shares his startling theory with Jada. Paulina makes an effort to elicit information from Arnold. EJ and Belle are at odds once more. As February sweeps continue, Days of Our Lives spoilers for Wednesday, February 5th reveal some significant plot twists in Salem. A character helps someone in need. Someone discovers the truth in a scenario, and multiple characters are in a life-or-death crisis. What will transpire during the program on Wednesday? It's time to find out. Spoilers for Days of Our Lives. Sarah Horton is about to discover the truth. In Wednesday's episode, Sarah Horton seemed to be on the verge of discovering the truth about something. Maybe this has to do with her job at the hospital, as she is already aware of the fake letter that Philip Kyriakis used to win half of Titan. Read more. Our Lives Days spoilers. After Ben's breakup, is Sierra going home alone? The cast and crew of Body and Soul have been ill once more. Will Sarah, a physician employed by the hospital, understand the motivation this time? Spoilers for DOOL. Stephanie Johnson attends to Alex Kyriakis. Stephanie Johnson will look after Alex Kyriakis throughout Wednesday's show, which is wonderful news for him. Will there be sparks between the two? This week's Days Peak features the two sharing a kiss as Joy Wesley exits a medical room wearing a hospital gown and having an foreback attached. It appears that Stephanie and Alex may be getting back together romantically, which is fantastic for them but horrible for Joy. Our Lives Days spoilers. The life-or-death predicament for Body and Soul. The other members of the Body and Soul cast and crew are engaged in a life-or-death situation while Alex is being cared for. Those impacted include Kayla Johnson, Johnny DiMera, and Hattie Adams. Is everyone going to be alright, or will viewers witness a death this week? After all, February is sweeps month. Are you looking forward to the show on Wednesday? Comment below. Visit this website frequently for the most recent Days of Our Lives news and spoilers, and tune into DOOL on Peacock every day to watch all the drama. Spoilers for Wednesday, January 29's episode of Days of Our Lives reveals some intriguing story developments in Salem. A character tells her nephew about her family history, another wakes up appalled by their circumstances, and a third catches two people in the act. What will transpire during the program on Wednesday? It's time to find out. Chanel DiMera will wake up horrified according to Days of Our Lives spoilers for Wednesday, January 29th. Chanel DiMera will wake up in horror upon realizing she is in Sean Douglas Brady's bed. Read more. Our Lives Days spoiler alert. Salem residents perform musical beds as the February sweeps approach. Chanel had a bit too much to drink at Jada Hunter's bachelorette party the previous evening, as viewers are aware from Tuesday's broadcast. Nevertheless, did she go too far with Sean? To discover out, fans will need to tune in. Marlena Evans is at the wrong place at the wrong time, according to DOOL spoilers. Speaking of being appalled, DOOL spoilers for Wednesday, January 29th indicate that when Marlena Evans discovers Belle Black in bed with EJ DiMera, all three parties will be just that.